sharing thoughts, work. He was so happy, he was so excited that he painted, I don't know if you know how he started to paint the sunflowers, but he started to paint the sunflowers to welcome Gauguin in his home in art. So for his friend in his room, it was the guest room, he would paint, let's go to where the sunflowers are, so if you're not familiar, and have a look, a couple of more. These are the sunflowers, see how bright they were, so he was so happy and using this palette that you can see down here for his dear friend Gauguin, so he could feel welcome and happy with him in art. It didn't go exactly that way. So this is the bedroom of Van Gogh, the way he painted it, and this is by Gauguin. So you can see it's the same place, more or less the same colors, but different style. Very well, so it lasted not for long because they were having arguments and it didn't go so well. Then Gauguin decided to leave, and then Van Gogh was so hurt and so, let's say, he really felt the loneliness again that he ended up having the accident with the ear and he cut his own ear. So what I want to show you here is the palette of the colors, the way Van Gogh was like kind of scientifically using them. So see, this is the painting, but it's a result of, can you see down here, a proportion of these different colors. They're not by chance, they're complementary colors. So blue and orange is in the first one, they're complementary. There's a predominance of blue and then the orange. Then we've got, this is Gauguin chair, like when in art Gauguin was living with him, he would use his particular chair. And this is the contrast between the green and the red, predominantly against the red. And then yellow and violet is in this particular landscape here, like outdoor scene with wheat field and the sun. And this is, violet is a minority and the yellow is completely predominant. So if you would think that he did this when he wasn't feeling well, you wouldn't even guess that. So this particular painting, it was when after Gauguin left and after he wasn't feeling quite well, he ended up being in this hospital called Saint-Remy. He admitted himself, he wanted to be in this hospital because he couldn't somehow express himself. He needed to be around people, but then people would make fun of him, even in the village, in the city of art, children would make fun of him and he would be hurt. So it was a particular personality, very, very sensitive. So in a very paradox situation, being in hospital is when, in those days, he created a painting a day. So in that hospital where somebody was looking after him somehow and he was surrounded by other human beings, he felt safe. He felt safe and he felt he could create. And this is what a doctor that was seeing him recommended him to do. So he told him, your therapy is painting. So I provided him with the colors and everything he needed, and he created like 70 paintings in 70 days. So all his day was work, work, work. He never stopped working as a great artist that he was. This painting too was created in Saint-Remy and is a view from his window. So at night time, he would of course go to rest, but then he had a glimpse of the night vision. And it's so vibrant, so vital. So this painting, the particularity of it is that the paintbrush is so thick, like it's solid, it's kind of a rock. And he would just squeeze his tube and use it like very dense, like with a spatula, like that, not even just a brush. And it's vibrating. The original one you can see it in New York. They were able to get it there, not in keep it in Amsterdam. But anyway, so you look at it and it's a night scene, but it's so bright that it's kind of some other world. It's not just a night.